Yet again, an appeals court has ruled against the Trump administration. Now, in this case, this was about the order blocking the use of the Alien Enemies Act, which Donald Trump and the Trump administration used to send Venezuelans out of the country, claiming they were part of a gang, even though after they were deported, it was revealed that they weren't actually gang members. The tattoos they used weren't actually connected to the gangs, and it was just an excuse. There was a court case involving these Venezuelans where the judge over the case had ruled that they needed to stay put. And of course, Donald Trump and the Trump administration said it was too late. The planes were in the air. They couldn't turn the planes around, things like that. And the judge has vowed to get to the bottom of them potentially violating his order. When it comes to this case, they appealed the temporary restraining order blocking any more deportations using this law. And the appellate court ruled that no, the Trump administration will not get a stay of that lower court order, basically saying there is no grounds for this to be allowed to happen because you cannot use the Alien Enemies Act when we are not in a state of war. Currently, there are no active wars. The United States, the Senate has not declared war anywhere. And we are not actively being invaded. They have drawn a very clear line when it comes to what counts as an invasion, and migration does not count. Now, I know a lot of Republicans like to think that the lies they have been told about all of the immigrants coming across the southern border, that it is some kind of an army. It is not. We are not being invaded. That is just a convenient term the Trump administration and Republicans like to use because A, it sounds scary, and B, by calling it an invasion, they were trying to use this 1700s law. So the court has said, no, these do not count, and they are going to keep in place that lower court's temporary restraining order. Now, there is set to be a hearing coming up soon in that lower court about the case and whether to grant a longer injunction. Now, they probably will grant that longer injunction, especially in light of the Trump administration trying to not answer questions about whether or not they violated the judge's previous order and basically not turning over any records citing national security. So we will see how that case progresses, but yet again, an appellate court has ruled against the Trump administration.